Okay, it's the 23rd of December. It's a Monday. Doing this about 1:30. A little late because I was up all night. Um, Another one of those situations where I had to go to the hospital with somebody. Never ends this year. Um, anyway, these are the temperatures going on just in the afternoon. Down in Philly, down here, they got near zero, and some of the suburbs got below zero. Last night, when I was coming back, it was about 4 a.m. and it was 4 degrees here where I'm at here in Berks County. But it was quite cold. There were below zero temperatures up in the Poconos and everything. We've rebounded a little bit today, if you want to call it a rebound. Basically, everybody in Jersey, Delaware, Eastern PA, Central PA are all below freezing. The only places that are hanging a little bit above freezing is extreme southwestern Pennsylvania. And as we move this into the evening hours, um, we've got to notice, you can see how this is moving across here. This line coming from Bradford down this way towards Johnstown. This is around midnight. And you can see to the east, it's all cold. It's cold. It's in the mid 20s, around 20. Everybody east of this area right here is below zero, below freezing. And then as you move this into the overnight, you can see it kind of warms up a little bit. So this takes you to 11 o'clock tomorrow, or Christmas Eve, I should say, tomorrow. And you can see eastern part of the state, Philadelphia this way, northern New Jersey, you're all in the 20s. Everybody else is warmed up a little bit above freezing out here. And down here in Delaware and South Jersey, you've gotten above freezing. What's important about that and as you can see as you go through the day, 40 is trying to creep up this way towards Harrisburg, New York, down here Chambersburg. The 40s try to sneak in. They snuck into Delaware, they snuck into South Jersey. Up here towards Reading and Allentown, you're just above freezing. Same thing in the Poconos and Central PA, you're freezing and above. But we've got to be concerned about this. Now, this is around 10 o'clock tonight, and like I said, the temperatures out here have warmed up a little bit, but as you can see it coming off the lakes, it's snow and some freezing rain mix. And this again around 10 o'clock tonight. This system moves quick, and we'll move this ahead to midnight. And here you can see it's down. It's gone this far. The freezing rain has changed over to snow. It's just getting into Bradford, not quite down to Pittsburgh yet. Again, this is around midnight. As we get into Christmas morning, this is around 2 o'clock in the morning. You can see there's snow to the north up by Binghamton here, heading all the way down through Bradford. It's gotten down towards Pittsburgh, but in Pittsburgh, it's kind of mixed with a little bit of rain. So that's the problem there. But it switches over as the front starts dropping down. This is 3 a.m. There's 4 a.m. and you can see it's already ending out here by out by Erie out this way already. So it's not a big thing, but it's enough. It's very cold, so the snow will be very light and fluffy. 4 a.m. Here's 5 a.m. Here's 6 o'clock in the morning, and you can see it kind of breaks up a little bit in Central PA, which kind of hurts your snow. But it's a fairly good burst of snow. Right now at 6 a.m. It's up here from Pike County Route 84 up here down through the Hazleton, down here towards Harrisburg, and back out towards Towanda and Binghamton. This is around 7 a.m. It's now coming into Allentown, Reading. It's just on the doorstep of Lancaster, Stroudsburg. You get just on the doorstep. You're getting it now in northern New Jersey. And as this moves on to further east, this is 9 o'clock in the morning. It mixes with some freezing rain down here towards Lancaster and towards Wilmington and down this way. Everybody else gets a little bit of snow out of it, and then you can see Philadelphia freezing rain all the way stretching out through central New Jersey. It's freezing rain. Back towards Baltimore, it's freezing rain. But if you look behind it, there's nothing but some flurries behind it. And then as we get during the daylight hours, this is around let's see, this is around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's pretty much cleared everything, and just a few flurries are left behind. And as we get to, let's get this to around 8 o'clock in the evening, flurries are even getting less and less. As we move this out to midnight, again, just some flurries. As we get into Christmas, this is around 10 o'clock in the morning. Some flurries up here by Binghamton, or by Erie, I should say. Boy, my mouth isn't working right today. Just tired. This is 2 o'clock. You can see just a little bit of flurry action. So really nothing in the air floating around much except northwestern PA. How much we get is not crazy. Okay. Um, you can see this is the NAM map, which kind of shows it like this, and I'm a little bit leery of that. I think it's a little bit more. So here's my thinking. Again, off the lakes up here, you get a little bit more. But I think that the most will be up this way in the Poconos through central PA. Um, I think if you're hoping for a white Christmas, you've got to hope what's left on the ground. And I know the suburbs of Philadelphia definitely have a some snow on the ground in spots, and there might be. See, most people say it's not white Christmas unless there's a full inch of snow on the ground. Okay, that might be the official way to do it. My taking is if I can see snow on the ground on Christmas, I'll take it, even if it's a dusting. So we might have to get up early on Christmas to see it because I think it's going to be some melting down here in the southeast. But I'd say if you're in Reading, Allentown, up this way towards Stroudsburg, the Poconos, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, out here towards Williamsport, um, Sunbury, Sea Lakes Grove out this way, and then out towards State College. And this, you already have some snow on the ground, so this is just going to kind of cover it back up. But I think that if you're I guess if you're trying to narrow it down to who gets the snow, White Christmas, I would say. Um, let's see if I can make this work. I guess I can't. It's not having a good day. um, I'm giving it all we got here. Let's see if I can do it this way. No, that's not going to work either. Okay, one last attempt here. Okay, I'd say that if you're in, well, let's change this back out again. I'm going to say that if you're in this area, oh man, I'm having such a bad day today. I'd say that if you're in this, you know what? If you're north of this area here, I had to stop the video and fix this. If you're north of this little line here, this little bluish purplish kind of color, I think you have a chance for a white Christmas. Anything south of that, I think the freezing rain, the warm temperatures that are going to seep in on Christmas Eve probably are going to negate a lot of it. Again, if the snow comes a little bit further south, maybe there's a chance. As you can see, the light snow is you're gonna have to get up early on Christmas Eve, but the snow actually makes it down here into central New Jersey here. So maybe you see some flakes, but on Christmas Day, if you don't have any snow on the ground, there's no chance for it snowing on Christmas Day. I kind of teased yesterday about a possible nor'easter coming up in the beginning of January. This is New Year's Day, based on the Euro map, and you can see yesterday it was out here. Today it's a little further in. It's over North Jersey. If this holds true, it's rain. If maybe and some snow, maybe out here, but it's definitely going to bring in some colder air. So if this thing can just go a little bit further east, it'll pull in that cold air. And again, then we might have our situation for the snow, because once this thing moves by, it kind of curls back and up and out, and it's kind of showing here that there's nothing else on the table going all the way up to around the 7th of January when it comes to snow. Now, these are the temperatures based on normal as we get into Christmas after Christmas, and you can see there's below normal temperatures for the most part, but not super cold. And you can see like the heat trying to return, especially out here in Western PA. But the whole state of Pennsylvania by Friday will be above normal, and these below normal show the nighttime lows drop off. As we get to Saturday, it's really cooking out here towards Pittsburgh, 15, 20 degrees above normal. And then as you can see, it tries to move up around the 30th. Then this is, again, all above normal, all three states, Pennsylvania, Jersey, Delaware. This takes you out to January 1st. And then here, see, they're all above normal. So if that low is here, it can't draw on this cold temperatures that are up here. It's got to move out here to allow this to slide down. I know right now it's not showing that. And if you look at what I'm looking at, that's it. Now, we get out towards January 2nd, after that storm goes by, temperatures drop down, still above normal. But by the 4th, we start to go into the below normal again, and the cold air starts to return. And this is the 5th. And look down here, you can see we're 10, 15 degrees below normal, starting to move in on the 5th, and it gets pretty chilly after that. And you can still see this is by the 7th, things are still below normal. So winter's not over with yet. We just gotta get another. We have to get that one nor'easter, I'm telling you. But White Christmas, I called it back in the end of November, beginning of December, around the 21st, and that kind of hit that one. And now I'm saying there's going to be one around, thank New Year's, but I don't think that that's going to be a snowstorm. I don't see a possibility of a nor'easter now till somewhere towards the middle of January. So give yourself a heads up right there. But I do know that this cold air will return. There's a drought warming up in Canada, and it'll push cold air south. If I can put this thing into a larger, let's see here, if I can put this into a larger um, picture here, you can see here's this cold air funneling down. This is around January 7th. So we got some cold air coming in. And the good part about it is take a look at this. I like this. This needs to move over a little further over here. And then some things can get interesting around the coastal areas here. And again, I still think towards the middle of January. Okay, long video. Sorry about that. Hope you get your white Christmas. If you don't, maybe see some flurries in the air Christmas Eve. Better than nothing. All right, take it easy, and I will update this one more time tomorrow. And I have a special little Christmas thing for you tomorrow, which will be included in the video. All right, take care. Be safe.